कंटेंट सुद्धा म्हणजे गोलक कॉलेजच्या जवळजवळ 550-600 ई कंटेंट तयार झाले आणि ई कंटेंट सुद्धा टाकले. ई कंटेंट म्हणजे 10 मिनिटाचा व्हिडिओ, त्याच्यावर नंतर प्रश्न म्हणजे बघायचा व्हिडिओ त्याच्यात. या पद्धतीने खूप चांगलं काम आपल्याला करता येऊ शकतं. परवा दिवशी कदम साहेबांनी आणि जाधव साहेबांनी सांगितले ज्युनियरला सुरू करा, सिनियरला सुरू करा. या दोन्ही ठिकाणचं ट्रेनिंग आपण आज घेत आहोत. आणि कालच मी फक्त खरं दत्ताशी बोललो आणि त्यांनी लगेच होकार दिला की आपण घेऊ ट्रेनिंग. म्हणजे खरं पाहिलं तर हे त्याचे मोठे पण आहे की ज्यावेळेस सांगेल त्यावेळेस ते ट्रेनिंग घेतात आणि निश्चितपणे त्याचं ट्रेनिंग खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने असतं आणि आपल्या दृष्टीने आपला विद्यार्थ्यांकडून आपण आपलं ट्रेनिंग घेतो. आणि हे खरं आपल्याला अपेक्षित आहे की आपला विद्यार्थी आपल्यापेक्षा मोठा झाला पाहिजे. त्या दृष्टीने आपला एक विद्यार्थी आपल्या शिक्षकांना ट्रेनिंग देतो. ही आजची महत्वाची आहे. मला वाटतं जास्त वेळ न लावता मी दत्ताला विनंती करतो की त्याने त्याच्या ट्रेनिंगला सुरुवात करा.
सर थँक्यू व्हेरी मच संधी दिल्याबद्दल. माझी ओळख आय थिंक तुम्ही करून दिलीच आहे, तरी पण मी एकदा परत छोटंसं माझं इंट्रोडक्शन. मी सरांचा 2 वेळा विद्यार्थी, अण्णासाहेब मगरचा विद्यार्थी MCA साठी आणि सरांकडे मी MBA केला आकुर्डी कॉलेजमध्ये. सो आय एम रिअली थँकफुल. आजच्या ट्रेनिंग सेशनचा मी स्क्रीन शेअर करतो आणि आपण अजेंडा बघूया. सो मी मराठी आणि इंग्लिशमध्ये बोलेल. ओके. सो आजच्या ट्रेनिंग सेशनचा अजेंडा मी तरी असा ठेवलाय, बट क्वेश्चन अँड आन्सर सेशन मध्ये मी तुमचे सगळे प्रश्न आन्सर करेल. सरांनी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे आपण मूडल मध्ये मूडल LMS चा एक ब्रँड मूडल आहे. तर त्याच्यामध्ये आपण कॉलेजसाठी लागणाऱ्या सगळ्या अकॅडमिक पॅडागॉगिकल ऍक्टिव्हिटी स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम कंटेंट क्रिएशन टू सर्टिफिकेशन याच्यामध्ये ऍक्टिव्हिटीज येतात किंवा रिसोर्स शेअरिंग, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी याच्यामध्ये आपण बघणार आहोत. तर आपला अजेंडा आजच्या दिवसाचा की मूडल काय आहे, मूडल LMS म्हणजे काय, याचा मी तुम्हाला 1-2 मिनिटाचा एक व्हिडिओ दाखवेल. त्यानंतर मूडल मध्ये विविध प्रकारचे रोल्स आहेत. तर त्याच्यामध्ये आजच्या सेशन मध्ये आपण टीचर म्हणून मूडल मध्ये आपला रोल काय आहे किंवा काय काय ऍक्टिव्हिटी करता येऊ शकतात हे आपण बघणार आहोत. त्यानंतर 2 गोष्टींवरती आपण जास्त फोकस करणार आहोत की रिसोर्सेस मूडल मध्ये तुम्ही कसे शेअर करता किंवा त्याचा कसा चांगला वापर करू शकतो, आणि ऍक्टिव्हिटीज ज्या काही आहेत मूडल मधल्या, तर त्यामधल्या 2 ऍक्टिव्हिटीज आपण जास्त फोकस करूया. क्विज म्हणजे ज्या तुमच्या ऑनलाईन एक्झाम साठी इम्पॉर्टंट आहे, आणि असाइनमेंट तुमच्या प्रोजेक्टवर किंवा मुलांना दिलेल्या काही ऍक्टिव्हिटीज असतील, असाइनमेंट, होमवर्क, तर त्या आपण कशा करू शकतो हे आपण बघूया. त्यानंतर विद्यार्थ्यांशी आपण जेव्हा संवाद साधतो तर त्याच्यासाठी कोणकोणते टूल्स अवेलेबल आहेत मूडल मध्ये, आणि इट इज अ 2 वे कम्युनिकेशन, स्टुडंट टू टीचर अँड टीचर टू स्टुडंट. तर त्याचा कसा ट्रॅक ठेवायचा किंवा त्यांच्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज कशा बघायच्या, ते किती वापरतात, याचा पूर्ण कंट्रोल ॲज अ टीचर तुम्हाला असतो. तर हे आपण बघणार आहे. आणि देन ॲट द एंड आय विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू विथ आन्सर टू ऑल युअर क्वेश्चन्स. तुम्ही चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये किंवा क्वेश्चन आन्सरच्या याच्यामध्ये क्वेश्चन टाकून ठेवू शकता. सो एंड ऑफ द सेशन वी विल ट्राय अँड ॲड्रेस ऑल द क्वेश्चन्स. आता मी परत एक छोटासा फक्त शेअर करताना विथ माझा व्हॉइस शेअर करतो. 1 मिनिट. ओके. तर आपल्या अजेंडाचा पहिला जो भाग आहे त्याच्यामध्ये माझ्याकडे एक छोटासा व्हिडिओ आहे मूडल LMS चा, तर तो आपण प्ले करूया. जस्ट लेट मी चेक द whether you are getting sound. ओके, माझा स्क्रीन दिसतोय सर?
हो दिसते.
ओके, मी एक छोटासा व्हिडिओ प्ले करत आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला एक क्विकली एक्सप्लेन होईल की Moodle काय आहे आणि Moodle कुठं आणि कसं यूज केलं जातं ॲज अ टीचर म्हणून.
Meet Maria. Maria is an educator at Orange Academy, teaching a variety of courses, including media studies, economics, and history. Because she uses Moodle, her learners can easily access these courses, check their progress, and see what they need to do. Maria teaches her courses in English, but Moodle works in over 100 languages. She and her learners are able to quickly talk to each other in Moodle and stay in touch through the messaging and notification functionality. Maria gets her learners to share ideas in forums, engages them with media, and uses quizzes to check their understanding. They can submit assignments on the go from their smartphones, and Maria can comfortably grade them wherever she chooses. Moodle's tools help Maria inspire and support her learners. Moodle is used in every country in the world by educators just like Maria, in K-12 classrooms and higher education institutions. Moodle is also widely used for training, professional development, and inductions in many organizations and businesses of various sizes. There are hundreds of millions of Moodle users globally, and this number keeps rising. What makes Moodle the world's open source learning platform is our commitment to open processes and development, build and support together with a huge and diverse global community of users. Our mission is to empower educators like Maria with powerful, flexible tools that will contribute to and are resulting in improvements to our world. Explore the various ways to get started with your own Moodle site at moodle.com.
थँक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दॅट. सो समराईज करण्यासाठी Moodle हे 180+ कंट्रीमध्ये वापरलं जातं सध्या. ते मल्टीलिंग्वल आहे. सो मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्रजी किंवा दुसरे कोणतेही लँग्वेजेस त्याच्यामुळे तुम्हाला Moodle कॉन्फिगर करून वापरता येतं. नाव आय विल स्टार्ट विथ द सेशन ॲज अ टीचर. सो ॲज अ टीचर आपल्या आजच्या अजेंडाप्रमाणे आपण बघूया की टीचरचा रोल Moodle मध्ये काय काय आहे. तर मी या ठिकाणी 2 Moodleचे URLs ओपन केलेले आहेत. एक जे तुम्ही स्वतः बघू शकता. सो तुम्ही ही जर URL नोट केली school.moodledemo.net, तर ही ओपन सोर्स आहे, सगळ्यांसाठी अवेलेबल आहे, फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस करू शकता आणि विविध प्रकारचे एक्झाम्पल्स बघू शकता. सो यू कॅन नोट दिस. मी हवं तर ही लिंक सगळ्यांसाठी चॅटमध्ये पेस्ट पण करून ठेवतो, सो दॅट यू कॅन रेफर इट एनी टाइम यू वॉन्ट. याच्यानंतर आपण चालू करूया. Moodle मध्ये काम करताना पहिली गोष्ट हे वेब बेस्ड आहे, म्हणजे यू कॅन यूज दिस फ्रॉम एनीवेअर, एनी टाइम, एनी डिव्हाइस. So I have opened Google Chrome now, and in Google Chrome I have logged in as a teacher. So सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा मी जेव्हा लॉग इन करतो, सो माझ्याकडे हा विंडो ओपन होतो की माझं एक पर्टिक्युलर एक्झाम्पल घेतलंय मी शाळेचं, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये एक कोर्स क्रिएट केलाय मी टीचर ट्रेनिंग म्हणून. हा माझा बाय डिफॉल्ट व्ह्यू आहे. याच्यामध्ये राईट हँड साइडला यू गॉट एन ऑप्शन ऑफ एडिट मोड. Moodleचं जे लेटेस्ट व्हर्जन जे आहे त्याच्यामध्ये खूप साऱ्या इम्प्रूव्हमेंट्स केलेल्या आहेत. पहिल्यांदा हे एडिट मोड इथे वरती नव्हतं, सो थोडंसं टीचर्सना डिफिकल्ट जायचं कुठून चालू करायचं. सो द फर्स्ट स्टेप when you start using Moodle is to navigate to your own course. So for example, for today's session I have used my course as teacher training. So consider this is the course name. So I opened it. These are different topics which I have created, but I'm going to show you one by one now. So to start working on it, let's say I am a teacher and I wanted to create one more topic here. So the first thing, step 1, which I need to do is I need to click on edit mode. maybe you can note down this, and at the end of the session, whenever I might be asking few questions, which you can answer by yourself or in chat or in panel members can answer. The question might be, to start editing, what do I do? So the answer is you have to click on edit mode. So this is the first thing. This is the common mistakes normally you will be doing few times when you start using, that you don't know this is not editable. So if I want to add here one file for student, I'm not able to do. So what do I do? So what I'm missing? So I'm missing edit mode. As soon as I click on edit mode, you can see the screen has more options of add an activity or resource, then add topic, and there are 3 little dots here on the right hand side. If I click this edit mode off, this will go. So this is as like a student view. So that's the first part what we have to learn. So now let me create a new topic. So I clicked on edit mode and I have a button here, add topic. So you can add topic anywhere. So for example, currently I have 5 topics here as general, how to embed video. These are all topics I have created myself before the session. So if I wanted to add more topics, I can click on, and at the bottom of that topic, I get option to add topic. So this option is available below every topic which you have already created. So let's say I want to create a topic after general. So I click on add a topic. So it has created a topic here. I can quickly edit the name of the topic. So I can click on the pencil icon here and rename. So I can write it here, teacher training, AM college, and hit enter, and that name is saved. Now, once this is done, so you can create as many topics as you want. So if you are a teacher of, let's say, chemistry, and you want to create for every semester, every chapter, you want to create this as a topic, you can do. So now 2 things we have seen so far, how you can edit the mode and how you can add topic. Now, once you add the topic, let's learn now on how you can add files here or resources, I will say. So if you see here, Moodle has 2 things, activity or resource. So first we'll look into resources and then we'll go to activity. So one of the resource is you can add files. So I have some PDF file, for example, with me. So if I open my computer and let's say on desktop, I got in download, I got a brochure here, for example. I got Mugras's brochure. This is the file which I wanted to share with the student. So I can open that file in my folder. Maybe it is there in your pen drive or anywhere. You can just drag and drop it there. Now, sometime a teacher felt very difficult to drag and drop in the beginning. Once you are comfortable doing it, it will be easy. But in the beginning, if you want to avoid drag and drop, you do have option of doing it manually. So let's learn that way. So we have to click on add an activity or resource. It opens you a new window which mentions different activities and resource. To add an file, we are going to click on file here. There is an option here, file. So when I click on a file, it will ask me to enter the name of the file. So I'm entering it Mugras's information. By the way, Mugras's is the name of my company. So I'm just taking that as an example. Otherwise, you might feel what is Mugras's. Now in select file, I can click here and I can click choose file. And then I can choose the file which I have just now uploaded. And then I click on upload this file. So I have given the name of the file. I have uploaded the file. All other options, you can keep it default and you can click on save and return to the course. or you can click on save and display. So if I click on save and return to the course, you can see I have a file here. So both the files are uploaded. So that's how you will upload the file. Now, sometime it might be the case that file name which is in your computer, you need to correct it. For example, here it is written 01 Mugrasi's brochure. If I want to edit, again, I can quickly click on this pencil icon here and change the file name. So I want to write it as say demo file, and I want to give the name. So you should always give the file name very precisely, as student will be looking at that when they open their login. So when you edit that name, you click on enter. So it is also mentioned here, escape to cancel, enter when finished. So I'm entering it because I want to save this name. Is my speed okay? So just unmute somebody and give me a feedback.
Sir. Yes, sir. Speed is okay.
Thank you. Okay, so let's move forward. So to make it more effective, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write here like what are the things we have done. So for example, first thing we have put as edit mode. The second we have seen is add a topic. Third thing we have learned is resources as a file. So this file can be of any type. It can be a PDF, it can be Word, it can be PPT, it can be Excel, it can be image, any file you can upload. So there is a limit. Normally 8 MB is the maximum limit of one file. So site to site it will be different, but normally Moodle size is 8 MB maximum that you can upload. So now I have uploaded the files here, but now I wanted to work with them. Like I don't want to show these files to student right now. So to do that, if you click on these three little dots on the right hand side, you have option of hide. Sorry. So I have this file is hidden from the student now. So this is also very important option, that how you can hide the file from student. So number 4, what we are learning is hiding file from student. Now this is very important so that you can work in advance and prepare yourself, prepare your lesson better, and add all the content. Now it is not that only a particular file you will be able to hide. You will be able to hide a complete topic also. So let's say this teacher training AM college, I want to hide for now. So I can click here in these three little dots on the right hand side, and I can click on hide topic. So the complete topic is hidden from the student. So this gives you a good time to prepare yourself with the content. Now, if you want to ensure like this is hidden from student, it do shows the message here, but you do have option. If you click on your name on the right hand side top and click on switch role to, I have option here switch role to, and as a student, if I do, I can see that as a student. So you can see here the topic AM college training is not coming here because it is hidden. Now to go back to my normal view, I again click on right hand side, and in the drop down, I click on return to my normal role. So when I get back, again, I am with the teacher's view. So I will click on edit mode again. This is very important. You can remember this. So what we have seen so far, how to create topic, how to add a files, how to hide from student. Now, if you wanted to show them, you can again click on these three little dots and click on show topic. So it will show that week. If you have particularly hidden particular file, you can again click on that and click on make available. So now these both the files and this complete topic is available to students. So that's one part on how you can upload the different files. Now, let's say I'm having a teacher training as a topic, and I wanted to beautify this and add one image or one video here. Now, just now I have shown you one video for the LMS Moodle. So let's say same video I wanted to embed here. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that video and I wanted to embed this particular video now into my Moodle course. So I find the video which I wanted to share with student. I copy that link and then I come back to the course which I am teaching. So under this teacher training AM college, I wanted to show that video. So I'll click on add an activity or resource. So now we are learning on how we can add the video here. So when I click on add an activity or resource, I'm going to choose here a page. I click on a page. Here I'm typing as LMS introduction video. Now I'm going to go to content area, and under content, I'm going to choose here a video. I wanted to add a video here. So if I click on this, I'll get more options here. Okay. There is an option to upload a video file from your computer, or you can record your video. Or there is one more option here as HTML. So what I did to get this option, I came to content page. I clicked on this down arrow and I have an option here as HTML page. So it shows me like this. I'll just go back to the LMS video page. I click on share and there is an option of embed. So I click, copy this code, come back to the page, remove everything and paste the code which I received from YouTube. Then I can click again back on this HTML and your video is embedded here. Now if I scroll down and I click on save and display, or I'll click on save and return to the course. So you can see here under teacher training AM college, I have added LMS introduction video. So I can click and it will show me the video. Now good thing about this one, this video is shown inside the LMS page and it is not taking you to YouTube, though it has an option on watch on YouTube. But if I play this video, it is going to play inside. It is not going out of my course page. So students will be able to use it. And when they are done watching, they can click as mark as done, so that you can see the progress, that whether the video is being viewed by students or not. So let's go back, navigate back and let's see it once again. So to add a video, now let's write down the steps also, how we have done that. So adding video in LMS. So here, first step, what we did, we identified video and copied HTML code. So how to copy the HTML code? Again, I will show you one more time. So I went to the video, then I click on share and I click on embed. So when I click on embed, there is a code here. So you can click on, there is a button here to copy. So when I do that, then again I went back. I click on add an activity or resource and paste it there. Now, in case maybe it is a wrong video and you want to edit or delete or change, you can again click on these three little dots here, click on edit setting, and you'll be able to change that here. If you click on this down arrow, this is also very important button. Many a times when you try to do this by yourself, you'll be struggling. Where is that button of HTML? So keep in mind, like as I mentioned on the edit mode, this might be my second question to you to remember the answer. To add a video, how to get the HTML button. So the answer is you need to go to a particular content. In content, you have to click on down arrow. When you click on down arrow in the line 3, last button will get copy and paste that here. That's how add.
दिल्ली IIT ला टाकले
I'm just muted all so that there is no background noise. Sorry for that. So here we have added the video. Now the video which we have added, it is added as a page. But what if I wanted to show the video in the front page? Okay, so that also let's look at. So to add the video on the front page, we'll go to add an activity or resource. Now I'm going to go to, sorry, let me go back one step. Let me go back and do it one more time. So this time I'm going to add the video on the front page. So I'll click on add an activity or resource. This time, instead of taking page, I'm going to take it as label. This one, text and media area. Okay, so if I click on, I get an option here to add. So again, I click here, put the HTML, paste that, and click on save and return to the course. So if you see now, my video is directly added here. Now, if I want to take this on the first part, I can just drag and drop it here. Here you go. Or maybe I wanted to bring it even more up. So you have also option here, move. When I click move, which position I want to move this video? Maybe I want to move to general. So if you see now, when I see my courses in general section, I have the video here. So we have seen how to add video inside a page or on the front page. So that's how we work with resources. So now next option what we will look into for resources is, let's look into what are the other options which can be more effective for you people, is folder. I think this is also a very good option. So as a teacher, you wanted to share some very important content with student. For example, past question paper. So you can click on a folder, write the name of the folder. Now you can upload multiple files here. So if I have, let's say, different files, so I have this one, or maybe I have some demo files. I have different files here. So now let's take some different files. So this time I have taken multiple files. I want to drag and drop. So I selected, I can drag and drop it here. You can see I have added these many files here, once at a time, once for all. So if I scroll down and save and return. Now, so I have a video, I got a folder. So if I open the folder, I'll be able to see the multiple files here. So student will be able to download the folder, if you want them to only view, you can again click on the settings, and you will be able to restrict download. So if you don't want them to download, so show the download folder button can be disabled. If I do that and I save and return to the course, now you will not get the download button when you open. So the download button is missing now, but still student will be able to download one by one. If I open, say body part, I clicked on it. So it will open me the image, whatever uploaded for body part, like that. So I think this is what resources you can add. So we have seen 3 resources for now: as a file, as a video, and as a folder. Now, when we say add a video, so that is actually adding page. So in page, you can have text, images, and video. So the resource name is page, and in page you can add a text, you can add images, and you can add video. Now let's learn, when you add a page, so far we have seen only a video. Now let's try and add text as well as image in the same page. So it looks like your digital book. So to do that, we'll be able to go back, and let's do that in the same video where we have added an introduction video. So I'm going to edit this and add some text there as well as add some images. So I'm going to go to edit setting. I will navigate to content. So here I'll be able to even expand this area. So I have a video. Now on top here, I'll be able to write content. So now, so for example, now there is a fantastic option of ChatGPT. Now I will try and get some content from ChatGPT for LMS. I can paste it there. I'm sure most of you are aware of ChatGPT. So now I'm going to write a topic here. What is Moodle LMS? So whatever response I'm going to get, I'm going to copy it and paste it there for student. Yeah, till the time this is loading, if you have any questions, you can ask quickly. I think Sunil sir has raised a hand. Is everything going okay, or you want to focus on some particular area? You can give me some feedback, huh? But this is taking time. So I wanted to just copy this content. So I'm copying this content, and on my page, I'm going to paste it. So I'm going to go here. So there is a content. So there is a text here. There is a video. And after the video, I wanted to also put one image. So I'm going to go to images, and I want this particular image to be uploaded there. So if I save this image now, I go back, I have the image here. So I want to update that image. So I click on image, browse, upload, and I have image in this particular folder. And I'll upload this. Save. So I got a text, I got video, and I got image. So I can scroll down and save and return. Close this for now. So if I open that page now, LMS introduction video, I can see I have some content, I have a video, and I got an image. So that becomes really your digital book. Now, sometime I want to even record myself and put as an audio recording or a video recording. So let's learn quickly on how we can do. So let me navigate back and edit this particular page again. If I click on edit, click on edit setting. And here, let's say after the image, I wanted to also add my own recording. So there is a button here for record audio. So if I click and say start recording, it will allow the permission for mic. Now it is allowing for 2-minute recording. So this is a test recording which I am doing. So this is teacher can record herself or himself. So let's save and attach this recording. So you can see I have a recording of a teacher as an audio. Now if I want to do that as a video, that is also possible. So I can click on record video, start recording, allow. Now already my Zoom camera is on. Let me switch off that and I'll do it again so that it will allow me to record. So recording failed, try again. So now you can see as I have switched off my Zoom camera and I'll click now and start my recording is already going on. I'll click on stop recording. So 10 seconds recording it has recorded. I click on attach recording. And this will be attached here. So this has a tremendous functionality where you can add content, you can add video, you can add audio, you can add image, you can record yourself and upload. And if I scroll down and I'll click on save and return. So let's look at how it is showing you. So if I click on LMS introduction video now, it will show you. So this is how it looks now. So I have content, video, image, the audio, and a video. So I think this covers all of your content activity resources. So as I mentioned here, we have seen how we can add different type of files. We have seen how to add page, which can be a text, images, and video. Or images, this is audio recording and video. So this is what we have seen now. So, and we have seen folder. Now let's look into the next part of it. I know this is going to be too much on one day, but as you can see here, after the session, I'm going to give you different small videos, how to embed a video in LMS. If you open, I have already recorded myself before the session, and there is a video available here. So you'll be able to see 2 minutes video in this video. So you don't need to go and see the recording of full 1 hour or 1.5 hours, which we are going to do. Is already the video is recorded for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Only thing what you need to do is practice and keep consistent. Every day, 15-20 minutes if you spend, believe me, you'll be a expert in Moodle or doing this all activities in Moodle. And I'll be happy to help as we did in Golub College, that revision sessions we did. We created a group there where individual teacher wise we supported each other. So that also we can do. And the good thing is that you already have LMS champions, so they can also help you. Now let's look into the, we have seen resources now. Let's look into activity and then we'll move to the question and answer part. So to go to an activity, we have option here. Again, add an activity or resource. So in Moodle, 2 buttons are very important. Edit mode and add an activity or resource. These 2 buttons always if you get confused, you always click on my courses and start from the beginning. Then click on your course, click edit mode on, then choose the topic which you want to put and click on add an activity or resource. So I'll do that in teacher training here. I'll click on add an activity or resource. Now this time, let us start with quiz. So I have an option here, quiz. So before going to quiz, I wanted to show you an example of quiz so that you understand better what I meant. So I have a option here. I have a demo here where I have option of showing you a quiz. So in one of my course, so your course should look like this. For example, this is the course, mindful course creation. Okay, so these are the topics are there. This is a sample. So I have one image. 1 minute. Let me log in again there. So I have a topic name. Then I got a content. I got an image. Then I got a notice board. Now I wanted to show you one quiz here. So let's, for example, this is a quiz. Check your understanding. So if I click on, okay, there is a quiz here. So just note that what are the things there here. As a quiz, there is some description here. Some you may take this quiz as often as you need, but you must obtain 80% in order to pass. Like this, you can put all your description. Then there is a time limit. Then it is mentioning what is the grading method and grade to pass. 8 out of 10. How many attempts you have done, that also it tells. So let me preview a quiz. Now I am showing you a quiz as a student now. So if I click a preview quiz, it prompts me again that this is a time bound quiz. When I click on a start attempt, it shows me. So it shows me the time tracker. These are different questions. And it shows me here also in the quiz navigation how many questions I have, and I can navigate to those questions also. So let me just try and attempt this quiz now. So research from heart shows mind pendants on average. I'm not sure, but I'm just taking a call. There are two types of questions, multiple selection or single selection. So these are multiple choice only. Yeah. Yes, sir. Sir. Hello. Okay. I'll repeat. So I was showing you quiz. So in quiz, like example of quiz, before we create a quiz as a teacher, I want to create a quiz. So sorry, to show the quiz as a teacher, a student. So I have a course here as a, this is my course name, mindful course creation. In that I have one of the example as a quiz. So the quiz name is check your understanding. So if I click on, you are able to get to see the description of a quiz, time limit, and grading method. Because I clicked already one time, it shows in progress. So my time is ticking. So I click on. So it is a 20-minute quiz and 18 minutes are left. So there are 5 questions here. So let me attempt them. So the first question is multiple choice with multiple selection, because there are check boxes you can see here like this. So when this is a square box, that means there is an option to select multiple. When this is a radio button, like a circle, only one option can be selected. So what is the primary attitude of mindfulness? Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm just randomly selecting. When we are stressed, we often lower pulse rate. I'm just taking the options. Not necessary, it is going to be correct. And then I am going to clear the, I'm going to submit the quiz. So I'll click on finish attempt. Tells me all the questions I have saved. Submit and finish. Again, one more prompt, because once I submit and finish, I'll not be able to change them. So I click on submit and finish. So you can see me here. I have got only one answer correct here. If your teacher has given a correct answer, it will show you as a student. So now let's create the same quiz in our course now. Okay. So what we'll do is we will try and create the same quiz. So what I'll do, I'll take this as a backup. I'll take the backup of this quiz and I'll try and import that into ours. So for example, this is the backup I have created now. I'll come back to the quiz. Now, let's learn on how to create a question first, and then we'll go and see how to restore the backup if required. So as a teacher's training course, I again navigate back. So if I want to create only questions, I don't want to create a quiz now. I want to create question bank. So let's learn on how to create a question bank. So I click on my course. My edit mode is on. Click on more and I have option. First one, question bank. If I click on question bank, currently there is no questions here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new question. So when I click on new question, there are different type of options. So these are the different type of question types which we have. So I'm going to take first one, multiple choice. So question name is going to be MCQ. Question text is what it will display to student. So under question text, in this box, I have to write the question name. So I'm going to be a bit lazy here. I'm going to copy it from here. So preview quiz, start attempt. I'm just going to get that. So that's the question. I put it here. Default mark for this question is 1. General feedback, you can leave it blank. Now, when it comes to answers, okay, before that, one or multiple answer. So this is important. If you click multiple answers allowed, it is going to give you square box. If you give one answer only, it is going to give you circle. So I'm going to click on multiple answer allowed. If you shuffle the choices, student will not get same sequence. Sorry. So I'm going to write the answers here. Let me copy that also from here. So first choice is this. Second choice is this. Third choice is going to be this. Fourth choice is going to be this. And my correct answer is going to be fourth choice. So I'm going to give grade for choice number 4 as 100%. If I have, now you can see I have chosen multiple answers allowed. So I can also say, okay, this is 75% and this is 25%. Altogether should be 100%. Now, when you give a correct answer, you want to give a feedback, well done. Here also I am going to give, well done. Here I can tell students that I say, oops, this is wrong. Like this, you will be able to give the feedback. Scroll down and click on save and continue editing or save. So I have created my first question here as MCQ. Now, if I wanted to import the questions, okay, I'll be able to do that as well. We'll see that in the next step. Okay, now I'll go back to the course now. And now we will add quiz. So I click on add an activity or resource. I click on quiz. I will write demo quiz during teacher training. If I scroll down, it asks me, is there a time limit? So I can give this quiz is for 2 minutes. Is this specific to a particular date? That also you can enable. It is starting from 29 April and student have to finish it till say 29 April, and you got a time particular 11, let's say till 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. But between this time, the quiz is going to be when they start, it is going to be 2 minutes. If they are not submitting, automatically it will get submitted. So that you can do. Then grading. So what is the grade to pass? So you can give. So this is 10. How many attempts allowed? 1. If it is multiple attempt, what is the grading method? Whether you have to take average mark, highest mark, etc. Normally, when you do the exam, it is going to be attempt 1. But when you are doing a practice paper, you can give them unlimited attempt. Then what is the layout going to be? We can put all the questions on one page or 2 questions on one page, etc. So I'm going to put all now. If you want to shuffle the questions, if you want to shuffle the answers, so that is also given. So this all can be seen. Rest all options you can refer it later, but for a basic quiz, this much is enough. And then I click on save and return to course. So I have created a master of a quiz. Now I have to add the questions in a quiz. So I will click on quiz and it will allow me to add questions here. So now if I click on add question, either you can choose from the question bank. For example, I have question bank here. So I have a question bank. But in my question bank, only one question is there. So I'm going to select that question. And add that question to my quiz. Add question. Add from question bank. I have to choose here. So there is one question only. I click on add. Now, if you are let's say you are a teacher and teaching multiple courses, so you'll be able to take that question from other courses also. If you are sharing the courses between other teachers, you will be able to see each other's question bank also. But if you are not a teacher for a particular course, or not shared with that a particular course as a teacher, then you cannot see the other teacher questions. There we can use the option of import. So I'm selecting that question, adding into the quiz. So I save that. So my quiz is ready now. So if I go back now to quiz, I'm getting an option here, review quiz. It is for 2 minutes. If I click preview, as it has a time limit, it prompts me that it is a time limit quiz attempt, and here you go. So you get to see the question. As I have added only one question, I'm getting only one. But as I showed you here, this is how it will look when you add different multiple type of questions. So let's go back. So I select the correct answer here and I click on finish attempt. Submit and finish. Submit and finish. So you can see here, it gives me the feedback. Well done. So your answer is partially correct because you have selected one. Correct answers are between 10 to 20 and 47 because I have selected two answers as multiple. That's why. So this is how even student will be able to see the preview of the quiz. I finished the quiz and I am able to see my marks here, grades. So that's on the quiz. Now, let me just revise this part again as a steps quickly. So first what I did, I went and create a quiz. So I did add an activity or resource. I clicked on an option as quiz, this one. Then first I created a title of the quiz, writing the descriptions, setting up the timings, out of mark, how many questions per page, shuffling of the questions. So these four parts are very important when you are doing online exams. So once this is done, you do have one more option here when you want to reveal the answers to students. So immediately after the quiz, no. So I want to remove this all. So I am not going to reveal answers to them. Okay. And this is going to be only when the quiz is closed or you wanted to give that. So that is up to you when you want to give. So that as a teacher, you can decide when to publish the answers to them. You can see. So this also helps so that when you give the exam online, you will not be publishing any answer immediately after they submit. So once I add that quiz, I am able to add different questions there. So to add questions, I click on edit. I can click on edit setting and add questions here. So if I click on questions, there are two ways you can add questions to a quiz. Either you click on add a question here, new, or you can add from the question bank. If you create a new question, you can just click on new question, select what questions you want. So I click on add. Now this is true and false. Is going to, okay, this I will say true and false. And my question is, AI is going to replace human work teaching in college. This is my question text. So whether it is, what is the correct answer that I'm going to put here? So answer is false. I scroll down and I click on save changes. So you can see I have added true and false questions here to this quiz. And I click on save. Now if I go and preview the quiz again, so if I go back and I preview, start the attempt, see now it is showing me second question. I finish, so it shows not yet answered. So it is a good option for student to understand whether they have submitted all the questions. Here you go. So I think that's on the quiz. Now let's move back to the next activity. We have seen quiz here. So how much time we have? How much more time we can go? Hello. सर अजून आपण किती वेळ कंटिन्यू करू शकतो? I'm not able to hear anybody here. I think everybody is mute. You have to unmute and tell me. Hello.
हा सर संपून टाका ना, घ्या ना तुमचं, तुम्हाला जेवढा वेळ लागेल तेवढा घ्या.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because it is too much time. In one go, you cannot learn that much. So आपण एकदा रिवाइज करू की आपण काय काय केलं, and then we can finish it because this is too much in one session. Should
Okay.
not happen. Okay. So
जोडू का त्याच्यावर?
सो आपण काय बघितलं की रिसोर्स म्हणून फाईल कशा ऍड करायच्या, पेज कसं करायचं, त्यानंतर फोल्डर कसे करायचे आणि क्विज कसं करायचं. सो आय थिंक वी कॅन गो फॉर अन क्वेश्चन आन्सर. तर कुणाचे काही क्वेश्चन्स असतील ना, then we can go to, and maybe if required we can have an revision session later. So I am open to questions, please. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, I think if no questions, that's fine. The recording is also there, and this small capsules of the video also we will share with you all, so that you can refer them in case you have any difficulty. Okay, I think that's all from my side. If anybody wants to say something, or we can wind up. Sir, आवाज येतोय पण बारीक आहे थोडासा. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
On behalf of Anna Nagar College, I, Dr. Prashant Mole, like to thank you for this wonderful session. Thank you on behalf of all the teacher participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye. Bye, everybody.